Hey guys, it's Victoria, and this is my What's in My Hospital Bag video. I have been looking forward to making this video pretty much since I started vlogging. I love watching like the What's in My Hospital Bag, What's in My Diaper Bag, What's in My Purse type videos, and I haven't done a What's in My Purse video because I honestly hardly ever, I carry a purse but it has like my wallet in it. That's basically it. I have a diaper bag that I keep in the car, but I don't use it on a daily basis anymore that my kids are foreign to. So once I have the baby and we start using that a lot more, I'll do that video. But I've been really excited to make the What's in My Hospital Bag video. I am an organizer and a planner and a list maker, and I have had a running list for my hospital bag since before I was pregnant. We knew we wanted to have a third baby, and I had a list in my phone, just like a document. Whenever I thought of anything baby related, I would just jot it down. You know, nursery ideas, little notes about where I stored stuff when I packed it away, like the, oh, your pump is in the tote labeled whatever in the basement. Just so everything was sort of in one area. Whenever I thought about it, I sort of jotted it down. And that included things for my hospital bag. So whenever I had an idea or I thought of something that I forgot last time or would have liked to have had or didn't need, I just made a note of it. And I do this pretty much for everything. I have a running list of like Christmas ideas, a running list of things I need to pick up at the grocery store, just everything in my phone, one quick reference. So when I found out I was pregnant and got a little ways into it, I sort of took that list that I had for my hospital bag and made like a paper copy. So this is my list. It is very extensive. I will say that I am an overpacker when it comes to pretty much anything. I like to be prepared for every possible situation. This includes when I pack for trips and vacation, and like when I did my camping video back in the summer, my list was very extensive, and I like to know that when I'm there, no matter what happens, I'm prepared for it. So that's sort of where the list came from. So I have a list of things for me, things for the baby, and then things to get, things that I needed to get. And then as I picked them up, like on the get list, there's like little boxes. As I bought them, I checked them off, and then as I packed them, I crossed them out. So I'm pretty proud of this list. Like I said, I'm a list maker and a planner and an organizer, so I have fun doing this. I know a lot of people go to the hospital with a small bag, and that's all they need, and that's awesome, and props to you, but I like to be prepared. So just a little bit of background. I'll try to make this quick because this video could get long. I have two children. My son is 4.5. He was born vaginally at 38 weeks. My daughter is 2. She was born by C-section at 34 weeks. So I had very different experiences as to what I needed in the hospital. Now with my son, I prepared a lot for labor and delivery and sort of forgot about after. Now it didn't really matter because I was only in the hospital for 2 nights, so I didn't really need a lot. I just wore the hospital gown. I think I had a house coat. I didn't bring any outfits for the baby. He wore the little hospital nightie, and then I had a going home outfit, of course. But for labor, I had magazines and instrumental music and lotions and a massager and a heat pad and a little book of pictures that made me happy. Everything they said you might need during labor, I brought. And I used the heat pad for maybe 5 minutes, and that was it. I didn't use any of it. I was very lucky. I had a very quick labor. My water broke at home at 4 a.m. and he was born just after 10 in the morning. So about 6 hours, start to finish. And I just didn't need that stuff when I was in labor. I tend to go sort of inside myself and I like the quiet, and which isn't me normally. Normally I love to be doing things. So, but I don't regret bringing any of that because you never know. And I did have some of that stuff for after, which was nice. The only thing I did not bring with my first that I wished I had was cosmetics. I mean, I had a brush. I don't think I even had makeup. And when I look back at the pictures, I mean, I'm not a huge, this is, what I'm wearing right now is more makeup than I normally wear because I just put it on. I'm not a big makeup wearer. I don't do fancy things with my hair, but I don't like the pictures. You already, you know, you're sort of bloated after all of the water and everything, the IVs after, and I don't like the pictures. So I wished I had just a little bit of makeup and maybe my hair straightener. I was due to get my hair cut the day he was born and missed that appointment, obviously. So my bangs were too long, and I don't know, just when I look back at the pictures, I'm just not happy with how I looked. And I know that's sort of a insignificant detail, but it is something that sort of bothered me. So the second time, and this is a long story that I won't even get into, because I went into labor at 33 weeks. She came at 34 weeks. I was sort of the opposite. I hardly had anything for labor, and I had a lot more for after. Now, I did stay in the hospital for 6 days because she was in the NICU and the floor wasn't busy, so they allowed me to stay a little bit longer, which was nice. It really helped my recovery. And so I needed a lot more for after. And I also had like my mom bring me some things that I forgot, but I definitely remembered to bring more of the cosmetic stuff and things to wear for after. I did have a couple of outfits for Alexandria, but where she was in the NICU, they actually have clothes. They have like a huge wall of donated clothes that you can use, which is so awesome because it just makes you feel, it just brightens your day when you see your little baby in a little outfit when you're going through a whole bunch of other stuff. And so we used their clothes. You are allowed to use your own, but there's a chance it can get, you know, lost in their laundry and stuff. So we just used what they had. So that's sort of, I had everything for the labor the first time, everything for after the second time. And this time I think I have sort of a happy medium. Now I am, at this point, I'm 29 weeks, almost 29 weeks. It's looking like it's going to be a C-section. She's breech. If you don't know, I have a condition called uterus didelphys, which means that I have 2 uteruses and 2 cervixes and a vaginal septum. I'll link a video below all about that, and I'll also link the video below about my labor and delivery stories for my first 2 babies. But because of that, there's not a lot of room for the baby to turn. I was really lucky with my son. He was head down early, stayed that way. My daughter, who was in the other uterus, was breech early and stayed that way. And this baby is in the same uterus as my C-section, and she is currently breech. So it's unlikely she will turn. It's possible, anything's possible, but at this point, I am prepared for a C-section. That's what I'm expecting. So keeping that in mind, I did bring some things that I would only need if I had a vaginal delivery, but it's not looking like I will, unfortunately. So let's get started. So on my list, like I said, I have me, I have baby, and then I have things I needed to get. Pretty much everything I have picked up except snacks. That's really the only thing on my to get list is, yeah, snacks. And then I have things that are labeled LM, which is last minute. I actually got that idea from Kyle and Court when Courtney did her hospital video. And that way, if we're running around trying to leave the house, or if for some reason Matthew has to bring the bag to me, it's easy for him to just go and grab those few last minute things. And I'll tell you what those things are at the end. So, pillow with a bright pillowcase. They recommend don't put a white pillowcase on it because the pillowcase can get lost in the hospital laundry. You have to have your own pillow. I didn't have my own the first time, and it was so funny because you're like sort of out of it, right? Especially with your first baby, I think. And the whole time I was thinking this pillow was so uncomfortable, but I never thought to, you know, ask someone to bring me a pillow. So I have that, and I will stuff a couple of those last minute things in that. And this is my cosmetic bag, which I will go through at the end. I'm just going to take everything out, and I'll show you as it comes out. Camera, and I have extra batteries in this pocket. Oh, I should say, what I'm using is a black duffel bag. I used a rolly suitcase last time, and I liked it because it had all the pockets, but I like this because it has more space and it's easier to stuff things. So I'm going to have to have fun packing this all back up. Camera and batteries. I'll probably use my phone, but never hurts. My phone battery doesn't last very long. Video camera and charger. a little massage guy. Again, I probably won't use it, but I saw it on the counter. We already had it. I just tucked it in. A loofah. Toilet paper. I don't know about your hospitals, but our hospital toilet paper is like sandpaper. And especially after a vaginal birth, you don't want to be using that. So, toilet paper. I'm sure if I have a roommate, I will be very popular because I will share. A Sudoku book. A mirror. Just for my hair and stuff after. Last time, the bathroom that I had didn't have a mirror in it. Nursing cover, heat pad, and I do use that sometimes, so I just use it and then put it back in the bag when I'm done. I'll try to do clothes at the end. A little notebook and a pen. I do have a pregnancy journal as well that's on my list of last minute things. Crocs for walking the halls and for the shower. I just bring those rather than bring slippers too. Earphones. Pads. Last time, I don't even really remember. I know they provided me with some, but it never hurts to have your own. Underwear, which you don't need to see. And where I am expecting a C-section, I got the higher waisted stuff. Fuzzy socks. This is the journal I brought the first time with pictures of things that make me happy. And I have it, so I stuck it in. I think the rest is clothes, so we'll get to that. So, this is a maternity tank top. I thought I could just, it's usually hot in the hospital. I'm due in February, so it'll be cold out, but it's usually hot in the hospital. These are like maternity pajamas that have a built-in nursing bra. Just a zip-up sweater. This is just a nursing shirt. It's not a shirt I would really wear out, but it works well for nursing. It has like zippers that go right down here. These are just a couple of larger t-shirts. 2 pairs of pajama pants. One is like fleece and the other one is cotton. They're just larger so that they come up high and they won't hurt my incision if I do end up with a C-section. I have 2 nursing tank tops that I've had since Noah. So they are well worn. And I have 2 nursing bras. One is like more of a sports bra type and the other one is more of a bra type and just a sports bra. And 2 pairs of socks. So that's it. So it doesn't look that crazy when I take it all out, I find. It's just my list looks like ridiculous. So the last minute things I have to add are a house coat, which I will stuff in the pillowcase. I have, it's like a prayer shawl my mom knit. So it's just a small little blanket, and I will put that in the pillowcase. Jewelry, which I will probably be wearing or I will put on. My pregnancy journal, and I have listed where these things can be found in case it's Matthew grabbing it. My phone and charger. I put computer or tablet or DVDs. Our hospital does not have Wi-Fi. You can get the password if you're there for a while, so I did get it last time. But if I'm only there a couple of days, which hopefully I am, possibly I might get Matthew to bring the computer up with some DVDs or something. They do have TVs in the room, but they only get like basic cable. Makeup, straightener, blow dryer. I have a question mark by blow dryer. I don't know if I'll bring it or not. My hair is long right now. It's longer than it's been in a long time, and I grew my bangs out like over the last year or so. And as soon as the baby's comes, I'm getting it cut, and I'm probably going to get bangs again. But I just know having one length hair, long hair, is easier after I have the baby because I can put it in a ponytail and it will look decent. So I don't know if I will bring the blow dryer. I might. I think that's it. Last minute purse, which is in the van, and a book. Yeah, so that's it, and some snacks. So that's it for my bag. Oh, I'll do the cosmetic stuff too. I guess that's where a lot of it is. So I have earplugs. I do hope to get a private room, but it's no guarantee. A brush, a bar soap, and some of this stuff, like, that's just an extra brush that I had. I tried to get duplicates of whatever I could so that I could pack as much of it as I could early. I have some nursing pads. I'm very lucky, or have been very lucky, in that I don't need nursing pads a lot, especially in the hospital. But if I end up being there for a few days, a shower cap, my prenatal vitamins. I just put a few in a bag. A razor, nipple cream. That's everything in that pocket. I don't expect to be shaving and stuff, but I had it. So a toothbrush, toothpaste, chapstick, deodorant, lotion. Actually, I have 2 lotion. This is an orange ginger one. And then this is, I think this is unscented. You're supposed to use unscented, but this orange ginger one is like the most relaxing thing ever. Another chapstick or lip gloss. The world's tiniest thing of Vaseline. Hair elastics and nail clippers. I always have to have nail clippers on me. Like, I have a pair in the diaper bag. It's always in the car because you never know when you're going to have a hangnail. And then, lastly, this little travel case of baby stuff. So it has diaper cream, shampoo, body wash, lotion, and powder. D-drops, like vitamin D drops. And then I just bought these travel cases of shampoo, like refillable travel cases. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, another body wash. And then I have another samples of shampoo and conditioner. So I'm well prepared. I enjoy doing this. Like, I really enjoy putting this stuff together. It's fun for me, so it might be excessive for some people, but I like doing it. So that's it. If there's anything you guys think of that I am, like, blatantly forgetting, please let me know. And I have it all ready to go. I've actually had it packed for weeks now, but I didn't want to do the video too early because that just seemed crazy. But I'm somebody that I like to check things off the list and have them done and ready to go. And especially where Alexandria came early, that's sort of in the back of my mind that if she comes early, this baby, I will be ready. Plus Christmas is coming up and then it's going to be baby time. So if I can have this all done and not have to worry about it, that's great. So thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun putting this together and doing this video, and I will do a what's in my baby's hospital bag video after this and post that probably on another day this month. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.